The S6 landed at Mobile Madhouse headquarters a few days ago and we put it through its paces. If you're looking for a shorter version of our review, check it out in our hands-on video, the link below in the description. The S6 is Samsung's 2015 flagship and we think it's the best Android phone released this year, and here's why. Although it has similarities between the S5, beveled edges and rounded rectangular home buttons, it couldn't feel any different. Samsung have truly upped their game and boy does it compete. Ditching the plastic metal was their best idea to date. It feels so comfortable in the hand, the bevels around the edges don't jut into your hand, they melt. So getting a comfortable grip is easy. It's a big metal phone, but you wouldn't think it when you hold it. It's lightweight, compact and terrifically designed. Some parts of the design are seemingly inspired by other flagships, but all in the name of improvement. Gorilla Glass 4 covers both front and back, which feels great until it slips out your hands. Cases we think are a must. Their design is beautiful, but we'd like our phones to survive, and glass isn't exactly protective, even if it's Gorilla Glass. The greatest aspect about this phone is the display. 5.1-inch Super AMOLED makes even the most mundane look fantastic. Playing games or watching movies feels like you're getting sucked into the screen. Saturating the colours and deepening the blacks make it for an incredible viewing experience. You can view the screen from a variety of angles and still see a good to great quality. In sunlight the phone survives, although, as with most phones, you don't want to be trying to view it in direct sunlight. Awakening the phone has never been easier. The home button now acts as a fingerprint sensor, which is surprisingly functional. It's a bit finicky to set up, but once you've pressed your thumb enough times to please the software, it works really well. We think it beats the iPhone 6 to the punch with this one. Multiple saved prints can allow you to open it with both hands, or allow a friend to use it as well. Now, on to our bugbears of the hardware. The SD card and removable battery have been traded in for the sexy sleek design. To combat this, they offer you a 100GB of online storage using the newly installed OneDrive, so if you don't mind your data being stored online and only having access through Wi-Fi, this is a great option. The phone, being made of metal, can get hot, particularly when intense gaming or challenging the phone, you might want to loosen your grip. We didn't find it actually overheating to the point where the software stops, but it can definitely feel uncomfortable in the hand. The placement of the camera gives an almighty bump to the back of the casing. A quick slip of the hand or slide across the table could scratch or shatter the lens, another reason to get a case and protect your investment. TouchWiz has come a long way since the S5, both in terms of design and functionality. The biggest change is the new theme store. Changing your phone's look from no notification tray to text message screen is but a few minutes away. On release, the store was relatively empty. Now you are sure to find the theme that you either like better than the stock appearance or the one you absolutely love. Multi-window continues with the S6, and after using it for a few days, it really has made an impression. Returning to my main phone feels clunky after the ease of use of watching YouTube and browsing the internet at the same time on the S6. Some apps don't support it though, such as Contacts and Phone, so I'll keep that in mind. On the home screen, TouchWiz's quirkiness continues with a parallax effect. As you rotate the phone, the background moves independently to the icons, creating a love it or hate it Marmite effect. It works better with more detailed backgrounds, so even the picture of your cat can look cuter wobbling in the background. Speaking of images, double tapping the home screen will now bring up the camera. With the super speeds of the S6, it's incredibly responsive. A camera icon on the home screen isn't really needed anymore once the double tap becomes a natural movement. Saving time on those extra steps really makes getting that perfect shot a lot more efficient, which we appreciated. The camera itself is absolutely fantastic. It works well for a variety of shots, which the camera crew found interesting. Samsung in general has very saturated colours, which continues for the camera, often making objects pop and seem more interesting than they actually are. The colour temperature can be a little off, making objects a little warmer than they should be, but for a phone we think it's still impressive. There are a few modes for the camera, such as virtual shot. It's a bit gimmicky and we can't imagine it will get regular use, but it's interesting nonetheless. The video recorder is pretty impressive too.
Say cheese. Cheese. Excellent.
The autofocus is quick and sharp, and the quality is pretty good too. The S6 is a fantastic phone. It looks and feels leaps and bounds better than the S5. The display is unreal, definitely the best on the market currently. The added theme store makes your phone just that, your phone. And for the major bugbear for us all, the battery life. That beautiful display and super fast processing comes at a price we just wish we didn't have to rely on charging it every day. Stay tuned for the next video.